Joe.
I'm Rebecca.
And we're so excited because today we're gonna work on my built-in.
Her built-in.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna give you a few design tips because everyone is always curious how to style built-ins. As simple as it looks, it can be actually pretty challenging.
We're gonna show you all the fun things that we look for and that we find and see what you think.
It's not weird that all these people are walking around us.
They're just looking at us like, who are these tricks?
Faux greenery is a way to add texture, color, a natural element. So the things that we look for, like woven baskets or like a pretty basket, it can be ceramic. And then the leaves, I like these because they're almost like a lamb's ear texture. And you know, we don't get too close, then it looks fake. But if you get farther away, it looks real.
Now you can also do real plants, which are my favorite. I love the real plants. I'm not afraid to take care of them. I'm kind of a plant lady. So I always look for cute little pots like this. I've got a lot of navy in my house. So I pick ones like this. I love this one with the little face. They just have a lot of really cute ones here. So just look for the right size so that you can make sure you can plant whatever plant you want in there.
Get for built-ins are boxes. They're great for stacking or giving height to other items that might not be quite tall enough to have a presence in the built-in. You can also hide your remotes in there. I love to get boxes and put my remotes and all the things that would be like an eyesore on a coffee table too, but these are great for built-ins.
I've got another hot tip. Don't buy that book.
For the love of color.
Okay, so I've got another tip. Now what you need to think about is what color is your built-in. So if your built-in's white, you wanna make sure you have some color, some things to pop off the background of your built-in. If your built-in's black, you might wanna get some white things and some lighter things. So just make sure to keep that in mind while you're looking for your accessories. One of my other favorite things is to look for accessories that look like they are collected. So like I traveled to India and bought this, which I didn't. I traveled like 2 miles down the street and got this at Home Goods, but it looks like I'm fancy and I travel the world. Don't hit your friends in the head with them.
Capiche? Shamizel. So it's like a shell base, and this is like really pretty. It's like, it's like a gnat.
Put it on top of some books.
Yeah, these are great for on top of books. We like the gourd shape. I wouldn't go, when you start getting new accessories, a good rule of thumb is like don't go too much smaller than this because it does get lost. So you want to make sure it's got some beef to it when you're styling like bigger bookcases.
Oh my gosh, I cannot take you anywhere.
We love these like geode bookends. They can either serve as a bookend or they can serve as just like a decorative piece clustered with a few other things because groupings are the way to go. They have some nice visual weight. They bring in some amazing color and texture. So we are saying yes to the geodes.
So I'm a design book hoarder, okay?
True story.
Like me? Anyway, my favorite place to get design books is at Home Goods because they always are so much cheaper than if you go to a big box store. And they're always pretty. They're great for putting on shelves or on your coffee table. So pick them up when you see them. They're always cheaper here. You found a new pair of glasses?
I'll be at Home Goods is finding all the treasures.
Finding things that you want to avoid.
Yeah, go ahead,
So-
Joe. I'll give you the honor because it's so good. Lickety split.
Because everyone needs a frog that does the splits.
I mean, we
Clearly.
should buy her. This would be our mascot.
Someone's gonna spend $36 full on this? I don't know.
Ready to get started? We've already been to Home Goods. We picked out a lot of fun things.
So let's get started. Let's do this.
We're doing this.
So first we're gonna layer some artwork and some baskets kind of on the back of the built-in because they're gonna be kind of the very back thing and we're gonna stack some stuff in front of it. So we're gonna take these pieces and sort of put them around a little bit. So here we go.
These natural woven baskets add amazing texture and a huge pop of color.
Next we're gonna layer in the books because you need to have a little bit of books at least on each shelf. I like to take all of the design books or whatever you're into. You can just get a bunch of books.
A good thing to do in advance is arrange your books according to size and we make sure that all the spines are turned the same way. In order to hold the books in place and to flank them, Joe found these amazing geode bookends. We found some additional ones at Home Goods. These are ones she already had on hand that we're repurposing to style the shelf.
If you don't have bookends, you can always use plants or other heavy accessories to kind of ground your books.
We love bringing decorative boxes into shelves. These are a great way to store things that are maybe like an eyesore.
I like to mix up some of the bigger pieces like this and kind of put them on the ends and then taper them inward. You can always throw a little pile of beads on top of some boxes just for a little added texture.
What's really nice is adding a personal touch with family photos, and the thing to keep in mind is staggering the size of the frames that you're going to use.
If we can do it,
You can do it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for shopping with us.
Subscribe, like,
And ring that bell.
Until next week, friends.
Peace.